Good afternoon. We have Jason from Active Freight and Michael from Freight World with us. How are you guys doing today?
Very well.
Good.
Very good so far.
So how's your experience so far at the conference?
For me personally, it's great seeing some old friends that I've met over the last couple of years and developing new friends and see where it takes us. Good so far. Good so far.
Okay, what about you, Mike?
I think it's been pretty good. It's probably one of the best conferences I've been to in a few years, especially pre-COVID. Everyone's here. The best thing about G7 is everyone's here to network and really do business. And I think that's sort of what sets apart this network from other networks that I've attended. It's very, very good.
So what do you think about G7 as a network?
Personally, for me, I think it's close knit. The good thing is it's close knit and everybody knows each other. It's not just faceless emails that go backwards and forwards. You actually get to know the people properly. You don't walk in and just start talking business. It's like, how you doing? Where have you been on holiday? All of these things, little bits and pieces. It's just, it's good. The personal touch is what we prefer, for sure.
Yeah, at G7 we prefer also the personal touch. So the team also care about you guys, and we want the members to be working together and to know each other better. That's why we organize conferences like this.
Yeah.
What's your opinion about this, Michael?
In terms of the G7 conference, as a network, I think it's a great network. But I would say that the G7's my favorite one. I've actually made a lot of good friends from this network. And, I've gotten to know Jason quite well. Like I had a break recently and it's great because we're not just talking about business. We're actually getting, involved with each other in terms of friendship and that sort of thing. And I think that's very important when you're doing business.
It makes it easier.
Yeah.
It makes it easier to do business.
Yeah, not just talking about shipments all the time.
Tell us more about you guys working together. Like, what kind of shipments are you handling?
I mean, it was based on the last conference, wasn't it? That
Yes.
We got to know each other and started just handling some small LCL shipments at first, and we've helped you out in Ireland as well before the Irish came into the network. And it's fine. Michael was very complimentary about my team. Ideal, perfect.
They're a greir company. We've actually done a lot with Active since we've started. We've probably done the most in terms of with their office in terms of the UK that we've ever done with any other office from other networks. We've done heaps of air freight with their air freight team, heaps of LCL, sea freight. They've been fantastic to work with because there's a lot of trade between the UK and Australia, which a lot of people don't know. So there's a lot of scope there for us to keep building on the relationship and growing the business together.
What do you think, what are the challenges in the industry today and how G7 as a network has helped you to overcome those challenges?
The challenges are almost daily. Something new is happening, whether it's political, whether it's to do with the shipping lines or local to certain countries, strikes. You never know what's going to happen. And just having somebody there with local knowledge or just being able to pick up the phone. I know we're fairly different time zones, but just to say, look, can this be done? I need to go back today. I need to sort it today. And it gets done. So it just makes it easier.
There's many challenges, but I think I'll sort of touch on the main things. I think there's been a lot of conversation about the economy and from a shipping perspective slowing down. But I disagree. I don't think it's slowing down as such. I think it's returning to normal because we've been so used to things being like on steroids for 4 years that now when they're going back to normal, it's like, wow, where did all the shipments go? Well, I think it's actually returning to normal. So I think what we need to do as partners is work together more closely and concentrate on the important things of what we do best in the freight forwarding industry compared to shipping lines and other people that think they're freight forwarders. So I think that's what we need to do. And one of the things that G7's allowed us to do is we've found better agents than what we dealt with in the past. And that's why we've been able to do a lot more business, Because we also deal with Active and there are other companies in France and also in the Netherlands as well. So we've actually done quite a lot of business in less than a year because we only joined G7 last year. So we've actually done a lot in a very short space of time.
Okay, thank you so much, Jason and Michael.